There are a lot of teachers and a lot of school systems that have invited their legislators in and said, hey, come spend the day in my class so you can see what's really going on.
Teachers across Indiana are getting ready to go red for Ed, a movement impacting families across the state. Good evening, I'm Amanda Starantino.
And I'm Mark Mullins. Thousands of teachers and their supporters are gearing up for a rally at the Statehouse on November 19th.
They are demanding changes in state law to allow them to focus on teaching our students. RTV6's Cornelius Hawker shows you what educators are asking for and what could happen if they don't get it.
Meetings just like this are happening across the state of Indiana. Teachers getting ready to head to the Statehouse to go red for Ed.
The issues we're facing are teacher shortage. We don't have enough people going into education, and we have people exiting early.
Ben Yoder, an orchestra director at Hamilton Southeastern Schools, explains one reason for those issues.
There's a relicensure requirement when teachers renew their licenses, and this was just put in place last year, this additional thing where it's a 15-hour externship that you're doing with a local business, and it's supposed to help us focus on what the workforce needs.
Ben says the requirement is just another burden placed on teachers. That's why the Indiana State Teachers Association is asking lawmakers to get rid of it, along with several other changes.
We want to make sure that legislators know that their support in terms of funding teacher salaries, so that we can retain and attract good teachers here and not let them go away to other states where they can make more money. We want to make sure that they understand that testing and teaching to the test is hampering learning.
So many teachers have called in for November 19th. School districts across the state are canceling classes. Some of them, like IPS, are making it a professional development day in full support of what the teachers are doing. And although this is not a strike or a teacher walkout, Ben says they hope lawmakers take what they're asking for seriously.
We are not interested in wreaking havoc on this state by any means, but we are interested in making sure that our legislators and our communities know how important our schools are and our kids are. And so that's what we're trying to do. So there would be further action if these things are not dealt with.
Working for you, I'm Cornelius Hawker for RTV6.
The Red for Ed movement began in early 2018 with teacher strikes across the country. We saw educators wearing red at the Statehouse during this year's legislative session, calling for more funding in the state budget. Lawmakers wound up approving a 2.5% increase each year for the next 2 years. The Indiana State Teachers Association warned they would continue to push for more.
The IP